Hey, he's Brandon. I'm Stuart, and this is
Good
Trash
morning.
Talk, Tuesday
Yes, it
morning,
is.
8 o'clock.
Yes.
And what's on your mind?
Good.
Wait,
Getting ready to do a workout after this, so that's cool. But appropriate episode because I was thinking. Remember a couple of weeks ago? That's probably a month now. I did my '90s party.
yeah,
I don't know if you remember that or not. Yeah, so I had a '90s party. It was super awesome. Probably go bigger next year, I think, or I'll just be too lazy and don't want to do it. One of the two.
cool.
Um, we were doing like '90s snacks, and it got me looking up like some of the most popular snacks in the '90s. Obviously, we had, bagel bites, those are cool. But my buddy made a Dunkaroo dip. And I don't know if you guys know, you should remember Dunkaroos, okay? Um, they
Dunker.
were yeah, they were like the little kangaroo, almost like Teddy Grahams, graham cracker cookie styles. And then the dip was this white, like almost filling type dip with sprinkles in it, like ice cream sprinkles in it. I'm sure the sugar
Yeah,
was diabetes the
yeah,
minute you got it. But like they didn't even put the level on there. They said diabetes. But
yeah.
uh
It's developed by the American Dental Association.
yeah, it was great though. It was awesome. You just dip those and you dipped them and you packed them in your kid's lunch, or I got them for lunch, and we're all healthy, right? So my buddy was like, we couldn't find Dunkaroos. Dunkaroos got, I think it was in 2012, they got discontinued. Okay. And we couldn't find them anywhere. So he looked up a recipe how to make homemade
Dunkaroos, really?
Dunkaroos. Nothing like eating Dunkaroo dip after you've been drinking all day. Like it's just beautiful. And well, I found out as I was looking up random things recently, I was like, man, that's weird. Like I don't want Dunkaroos anymore. I had my fun, but I was like, I wonder why they got rid of them. So I looked it up. Well, come to find out, in 2020 they brought them back. I missed the memo. Okay,
Who was the
that
maker of the Dunkaroos?
Look, I'm not that smart. I don't
Oh,
remember.
I mean, it wasn't somebody like Kellogg or Little Debbie or
Probably, probably they own
yeah.
everything.
Oh,
Um, so they brought them back in 2020, but the problem is they're only at like Walmart and Target. So I would never see them because I don't shop at Walmart. And number
yeah.
two, I only go to Target for non-food items. So apparently they're there though. So Cody, you did a great job,
You
but
can't
go
go to
check it out.
Amazon and order it online.
I couldn't find them when I ordered it online. I found a T-shirt, a Dunkaroo T-shirt I might get, but but it got me thinking about like over the years those snacks that we had growing up, or that just are no longer there. Like,
Yeah.
Do you remember 3D Doritos? Do you remember those?
There were a lot of Doritos that had all kinds of flavors. Doritos, and I was reading Lay's potato chips had all kind pickled flavor potato chips, pizza
Well, those are
flavored
still
potato chips.
there. You can get pickled potato chips, but 3D Doritos, where they were triangle Doritos, but they were puffs. So they were hollow on the inside. Think of like a cheesy puff, but a Dorito. I mean, they were
Right.
sharp though. You'd bite them. You'd have to bite them on the side because it pierced your mouth. But 3D Doritos were a big thing. You just kind of snack them in, and those are gone. Those are gone. And I remember those from back in
I
the day.
remember. Do you remember Jello pudding pops?
Yes, yeah. Well, Bill Cosby's favorite.
Yeah. But Jello pudding pops, my mom used to make them
They were
too.
big.
You
They
buy
were
them, but
big.
then they were real easy to make and all, and that you don't see those
Well,
in.
now they only have pudding pops, or they're called something else.
Yeah,
They're not Jello anymore. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Jello pudding pops anymore. Those are gone. You remember this one? I'm glad they got rid of. And my buddy Ken knows how much I hate this one. You remember clear Pepsi?
Yes, yeah.
Oh my god, it tastes like freaking plastic gasoline. That stuff was disgusting, man.
I
That
was
stuff was abomination, dude.
I was just out for dinner with a fella who was drinking a root beer that was
Mm-hmm.
clear.
I've seen those.
It's called
Yeah.
Azevia or something is the brand, and they make a clear root beer. And I thought, how on earth can you have a root beer that's clear? But I took a sip, and it tastes just like, and it's, I mean, it's no sugar and no additives, no calories, and all that kind of stuff, you know. So, but
Well, it wasn't root beer, dude. That was just vodka. Okay. You just misunderstood him. That's not root beer, bro. But they used to have that. That was another one that they used to do. And then this comes out. There's some snacks that don't come out every year anymore. And I think people forgot about or
yeah,
don't come out year long anymore. They're now certain holidays. One of them is the Count Chocula series, Count Chocula and Frankenberry and the ghost that I can't remember.
Casper,
Oh, Blueberry. Yeah, there's
blueberry.
Blueberry, Count Chocula. I don't know. But now you only buy it this time of year and then it disappears. We don't carry it at my place. You can't find it. They literally make like end caps of it for Halloween and then they pull it back. And I'm like, I get it because it makes people excited. Like I always buy Count Chocula during Halloween. That's the only time I buy it, you know?
Well,
Um,
yeah,
the other one is
one of
Ecto
the
Cooler.
yeah. I remember again. I think Halloween is a time when there are a lot of things that just kind of come back. Mary
Hmm.
Janes usually surface around Halloween.
Mary Jane.
Mary
I think
Jane,
that's around all the time. Oh,
is
wait,
it?
the candy?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
But not the little girl's shoes.
I wasn't talking about anything with little girls. I'm not in the files. I'm talking about
That's
Mary,
another story.
I'm talking about Mary Jane. Yes. Anyway,
But Necco, remember Neccos?
this is getting weird. No, what is that?
Neckos, they're little round discs, different colors, and they're 100% pure sugar. And it would come in like a little wrapper, and we used to get those, and you used to give them out for Halloween. They're terrible because again, they were just little little discs, but it came about 20 of them in a package, and you used to
Huh?
get them and give them out for Halloween. They were terrible because after you ate about two of them, you were on such a sugar high. But
Interesting. They had this one candy that was super popular for a long time. There's variations of it for the holidays, but this particular one is a giant chocolate ball, and inside was filled with all these mini chocolate balls.
oh
And it
wow,
was but it wasn't hollow. A lot of the new ones now are hollow. You can almost shake it. They got M&Ms in them.
yeah.
This was thick for the most part. So you had to get through the wall to get to the chocolate balls inside. I forget the name of it, but they removed that in 2005, and now there's different variations, but they all have that thin chocolate shell, and it's usually like an M&M or Reese's peanut butter cups or something, or not Reese's Pieces,
Yeah.
things like that. But yeah, that one's gone. They just got rid of it.
It
I have
almost
no idea why.
sounds like the chocolate rabbits that you get at Easter time.
It's kind of
Sometimes you
like
get the
so,
big
yeah,
chocolate
and a lot
rabbit.
of
You buy
yeah, a
these.
lot of those chocolate rabbits are hollow though now, unless you get the good quality
Yeah.
thick ones. But that one's gone. And like I said, there's a lot of drinks. Like Ecto Cooler was one of my favorites. They bring that back around. It came out when Ghostbusters first dropped in the '80s. It was by High C, and it was High C's Ecto Cooler, and it had Slimer on it, and it was green. They bring that occasionally, but man, that Ecto Cooler was like crack. Like you get some of that at lunch and people would be trying to trade you everything, man. They were like, I'll give you my sandwich, my lunch money, my mom, whatever, just to get that Ecto Cooler. Man, they got us hooked on that. We were slinging Ecto Cooler on the playground. I'd steal some from my house and open up my jacket and be like,
Yeah. Well, they also used to have you know 100 varieties of Lunchables for the
oh
kids
yeah,
to take
so
to
gross.
school, and I don't think they have many of
They're
those,
there. They're
but
there.
but I mean there used to be a whole section in the grocery store
They're
for
still there.
Lunchables.
Trust me. Trust me. Now they shrunk them because they shrunk them because they got pulled. A lot of them got pulled, as they should. They're just processed crap.
Yeah, yeah,
But now they have these new ones. Luke always asks me for them. They're called Lunchies, and it's by the stupid idiot who came out with Prime, the energy drink. And it literally comes with a prime, and it's like a prime, a mini pizza. And I'm like, what? The thing's like $9. Like, and Luke's like, Dad, I want one of those just because he's God, I forgot his name, dude. Because I hate him. But yeah, he's a YouTuber. His brother's a boxer. He's in WWE. I can't remember. He fought Mike Tyson
Oh,
in a joke of
John
a fight.
John Cena.
No, that's a WWE wrestler. What do you mean, John
Oh,
Cena?
okay.
No.
I thought maybe that was
Somebody help
his
Stewart out.
endorsements.
Um, no, it's Jake Paul. Jake
Oh,
Paul.
okay.
So it's those idiots, and like Logan Paul and Jake Paul came up with it, and they're so expensive, and it literally just comes with a prime and this mini pizza. He's like, Dad, I should get those. I'm like, no, that ain't happening. I ain't
Did
buying it.
did you ever have Pez candy
Yeah, yeah. Pez
and the
is still
Pez
around, man.
Yeah, Pez dispensers?
The dispensers, though, that's the collectible right there. They used to come out with like the Batman ones and the
Right,
super
right.
Star Wars, you know.
I think the first
What
one I had was Popeye.
But what about like Bazooka Joe? Like the OG Bazooka Joe bubblegum used to
Yeah.
come in a tube, individual with a comic strip that nobody could read. You'd have to like hold it out. And now the Bazooka Joe's in a regular tube. It doesn't have the comic, if you can even find it.
Yeah.
It's not the same, man.
If you remember the Pez candies, those were 100% sugar.
Oh, they still are. They're little
Yeah.
bricks of sugar that would
If
shoot
you
out.
if you take one of those Pez candies and you smash it down and put it in a little round
Sugar.
disc, that's what a Necco was.
Oh my God. I mean, we just literally just dyed sugar. We're like, let's give the kids green sugar this year.
Well, yeah, and you send the kids out like for Halloween, and you give them all of this sugar candy and everything. They come home and they want to have about 12 pieces before they go to bed, and then you can't figure out how come you walk in their room and they're sitting on the ceiling.
Yeah, they're over there bent over like the exorcist, and they're trying to go to bed, and then they crash if they don't throw up from the sugar high.
Right.
It's literally drugs. Like when I see that stuff in Luke's, like, you know, when we go trick-or-treating and I see those sugar bombs in Luke's bag, I toss them out. I toss them out. Because I'm like, bro, like, I'm not saying that like the name brand Twix, Snickers, Reese's is better for you, but at least there's something to it. You're not just getting, you know, cocaine wrapped up in a bag, you know, like it's ridiculous. So I toss them out, man. I gone.
They I I was going over there used to be, Tic Tacs, which they still
Yeah.
have, but mostly in peppermint and spearmint and everything. They used to have popcorn flavored Tic Tac. You
But
remember that?
no, I don't. I
Oh
missed
my
that one.
God,
Thank
those were
God.
those were awful. Those
You
were
remember
awful.
so you know Altoids?
Yeah.
They used to have Altoid sours back in the day.
Mhm.
And they were like they wouldn't give you fresh breath, but they were the same, you know, package, that steel thing. You open it up small, and they were Altoid sours, and they would have like different fruit flavors. Those are gone. And then Skittles bubble gum, which was essentially
Double
uh,
bubble.
yeah, the new version of the stripes, you
Yeah.
know, the zebra stripe gum. You got 2 seconds of awesome flavor and then crap after that. I got rid of that too. But I remember Skittles bubble gum. That flavor for those couple seconds was amazing.
Every once in a while, if you ever go to a Cracker Barrel restaurant or something, they have a lot of that retro candy and gum, like Beeman's Pepsin chewing gum, and all some of the really old candy bars. Uh,
Yeah.
Butterfinger used to be one of my favorite candy bars. That's gone now. I don't think you
No, it
can find
isn't.
Butterfinger
Yeah.
anymore.
You can buy
Is it
Butterfinger
still around the full
because
size Butterfinger bar?
I never look at the candies, but like I know at Halloween you always get the mini ones.
The little mini ones, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not a
well,
Butterfinger fan. I'm not. I don't get it. I don't understand. You know what? You know what one I hate the most is Payday.
payday.
You just give me this log of nuts with caramel.
Well, and chocolate, but if
There's
you
no
put,
chocolate on Payday.
but if you put chocolate around it, it's a Baby
Yeah.
Ruth.
Like, I don't like Baby Ruth either. I think it's gross. It's disgusting. I also think Milky Way sucks. I don't like Milky Ways, man.
No, but
I'm not
if you
into it.
put nuts in it, then now it's a Snickers.
Yeah, but the chocolate's different. The
Yeah.
chocolate is better on a Snickers than a Milky Way.
And there
You know what I mean?
used to be all kinds of flavored potato chips, Ruffles, and I remember as a kid having cheeseburger flavored Ruffles potato chips. Did you ever have those?
No, but I believe it because we have at work loaded baked potato chips.
Yeah.
Those things are
They got pizza
fire too.
pizza flavored, and you got 12 different kinds of jalapenos.
Yeah. We had a mango chile something potato chip, but then we also had what was it called? Corn, not corn dog, hot dog potato chips. That was weird. I I was not into that one. I was not okay with that.
Yeah, I always wonder what goes on in those places where they're trying to come up with a new, flavor or something, and just take two completely different
Yeah.
things.
Well, you
I
got to try. You got to try, right? You got to come up with something. Otherwise, it's boring. But the other thing is, you're going to get those initial sales because everybody wants to try it. That's the
sure,
big thing,
sure,
right? That's like there's a brewery in Fort Worth and and Sherman, and really, yeah, they make good beer, but really their shtick is weird, crazy styles. They literally had a mustard beer. Now, I won't drink it because I want to throw up,
yeah.
but it looked like mustard. They've done the pickled beers. They've done the spicy pickled beers. They've done, the cotton candy beers. They literally did milk and cookies or cookies and cream. One of them was a white cream ale and the other one was a chocolate stout, and you poured them together. And I will be honest, you do a 50-50, it tastes like milk and cookies, but I don't want to drink a six pack.
Yeah.
And
Well,
that's
but
so
that's a
people
good way
just
to get you to buy two
well,
six
that's the
packs
thing.
to
Yeah.
mix it.
So people will buy them, and they have a puppy chow beer. They're puppy chow, or is it puppy chow? Is that the dessert that has like, it's like Chex with powdered sugar on it, and yeah, that's puppy chow they call it, and it's a puppy chow beer, and it's good. I don't want to drink six of them, but people want to buy it like they'll buy the chips.
Yes.
So
Well, just like you can buy a six pack or a 12 pack of assorted IPA
mhm.
beers, so everything is a little bit different.
They have this brewery has a pickle 12 pack variety pack, which makes me want to throw up because I hate pickles. But
A
it
variety of pickle flavored
yeah,
beers.
so you have your tradish pickle, you have the
Yeah,
spicy pickle, they have a watermelon
the
pickle, they have
half
a
filled and the full dilled and the
well,
garlic.
they have a blue pickle, a blue raspberry. I don't know, man. It's disgusting. I think people that drink that are twisted.
Yeah,
They
and
got
they
to
were
be
probably twisted
investigated,
when they developed it too.
bro. And I'm a guy who will try things. Like, I'll try some weird beers. I've had some strange things in my life, but when it comes to certain things, I'm like, I'm
Let
out.
let let somebody else try it.
Well, that's like the slushy beers they have. They're literally like slushies, but it's a beer. I don't get it. Anyway, but yeah, there's all kinds of snacks, man, that we lost over the years.
I know, but if you're gonna try and find them again, usually around Halloween is the time when they
Yeah.
they they resurface for a bit, just like your
Yeah.
favorite candy corn.
Brutal.
That comes
Jesus.
back about every year, and then it's gone.
It's out right now, guys. It's out
For
right
another-
now.
I know your feelings about candy. Remember bottle caps?
Yes, I do remember those.
Yeah, little wax bottle cap. You bite
Oh.
into them and
Ah.
squirt the juice that was inside of them, and then you chew on wax and
I mean, like,
swallow it.
like, who said that was a good idea? What type of chemical am I eating?
Yeah, and you know how long it takes for that wax to pass through your system.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, I hope we brought back some memories for some of you. Go out to the store and go through the chips aisle and see what kind of
Yeah.
strange stuff is out there.
Absolutely, absolutely, guys. I have a ballpark chip out right now. It's really good. It tastes like chili cheese fries. It's pretty fire. It's
Chili
good,
cheese fries chips.
dude. It's good, and it's called Ballpark Series. And I got to be honest with you, it is
Ooh,
awesome.
I gotta look that one up.
So good. Yeah.
You heard it first, right here on Trash Talk. Go
Yeah.
out, make it a good one. Come back and see us again next week.
See you later.
Go out for a run.
I'm doing it.